happening? It's your dude, the merciless Resale Black. Welcome back to the Face Off series. And of course, as promised, let's go ahead and continue this series, but on a good positive note. Of course, in the previous video, I did a discussion of what men are tired or seeing. Tired of hearing or tired of seeing. Something like that. So now, fellas, thing is that women are tired of seeing and tired of hearing. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's get to it. Top one, the table. They're tired of being asked that shit. So what do you bring to the table? I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. This is like one of the most subconscious, rudest things you can ask a woman next to asking them about their weight or their age. It just is. Established men do not ask what a woman brings to the table. Established men with common sense can already see a benefit of the woman that they are attracted to or who they want to approach. If you got to ask a woman what they bring to the table, you're just doing that just to be on some BS. You really are. Because honestly, that's actually starting to be asked on dates in like the past year and a half or so. You know, I don't know too many dudes who are just really out there looking for a relationship or a marriage that bad where they're now asking that question, which is usually something that sounds like you should be asking during an interview. We're talking about a date or a coffee date. You know exactly, like I said, most men who got it going on, they already know what this woman brings because it's a type of woman that they already found. It's a type of woman they're already attracted to. If they had a deep conversation with this woman and it made the man think about something differently, there you go. She let you see things in a gray area, not exactly black and white. She had you see another perspective or something. That's what a lot of women are supposed to be bringing to the table. Something that inspires you to do something different, get you out of your comfort zone, or just make you think differently. Who cares about the food and can you cook and clean? Shut up. You could cook and clean yourself, my dude. But is this woman inspirational? Does she inspire you to be greater? That's pretty much the only thing that should be wanted on every man's table. I could be wrong because the table is subjective. Every man has something different that they're looking in for their future wife. Ladies are tired of hearing about the wall. If anybody has ran across any modern red pill content, they always talk about the wall. Granted, we can subjectively say the wall exists for some, but a lot of men are putting an age on women. They're putting a clock on women. When we all know there's a lot of women out there that can pull. It don't matter whether the dude is a simp, whether the dude is a good guy or an older man. Women can pull anybody, but it's none of your business if they are going to get wifed up or if they're going to get dicked up. That's their prerogative. But the point is, women who basically hit the wall or whatever you want to call it, they get more action than men who are single. That's right. The women who hit the wall are getting way more action than the dudes that be in the comment section of a lot of these platforms out there complaining about them not getting any action. Yeah, that's right. So the argument could be like, well, she's a woman, but I thought she hit the wall. Yeah, she's 40, but guess what? She looks good. 50, 60-year-old men are still going to approach that woman. And guess what? A lot of men out there who have something that they are looking for in a certain type of woman, she may have it. The sad part is when we have men out there talking about how, like, you know, men, we grow older and become more distinguished looking. But what's the point if you got a bad character? Ain't no woman gonna want to mess with you. But women who are older, who hit this wall, they can still grab. Now, I may go ahead and say that they may not be getting their first choice, but let's not act like women are not getting attention even when they're 35 plus. Yeah, they still get DM'd, they still get hollered at, they still get popped at on the Tom Joyner cruise or whatever. They still get attention is the point that I'm making. But a lot of men, as you guys get older, your attention is dwindling big time. So they're tired of hearing about this wall. They can still pull, especially if they got game and they got character. You never know. But the ladies are tired of hearing about that shit. Y'all done forgot y'all role. Yeah. Women are tired of hearing that one. Like, y'all done lost your mind. Y'all became sexually promiscuous. Y'all not feminine. You guys are hyper masculine now. You guys are hypersexualized and everything. You guys are not ladies anymore. A lot of women are really, really, really tired of hearing that. They're tired of pretty much having sex thrown at them as a hindrance. I mean, that is what we're supposed to do. I get it. But only men with no game typically do that. Me personally, I don't care about who you sleep with. I don't. You do you. We're all adults. That's just what we do. There are no more Mother Teresas, and there never, ever will be. Not many women are equipped to be wives. Just like there's not enough men who are equipped to be husbands. It goes both ways. Not enough men out there equipped to be providers. They just like saying it, but they really wouldn't be able to fit that role if it came down to it. So a lot of men out there do want wives, but they pretty much kind of have this Mrs. Huxtable vibe that they are expecting. And it's 2021, and yeah, times done changed. That may not exist no more. But let's not sit there and say that this woman is not going to be available for you. Let's not act like she's not going to be able to support you. You guys are just mad because they get a lot of attention now. They can pretty much choose which dude they want to be with, and a lot of men are pretty much upset about that. But if we do want to go in that direction, let's talk about the wife for a second. We're talking about being a wife, being available for your husband, being a helpmate for your husband, and then someday being a mother. Not a lot of young women even want to be there, and some of them want to wait until the 30s to get there, which is subjective to some people. They say it's risky when it gets when it gets into that area, but not everybody can be a wife. Not everybody can be married. Not everybody can maintain a relationship. Some people could just be there, but not everybody can just be emotionally available for you. And that's some things that wives do. They are keepers of the home. They make sure the house is secure. No one messes with this family. You got to go through the wife for that. A lot of ladies are not there yet. And granted, as they get older and they pretty much figure things out, you know what, I guess maybe being a wife is not that bad. But they got to find a suitable man that can be a husband back for them too. Expecting sex after spending a whole bunch of money. Now, granted, ladies, y'all can say no. You can, but we're not going to go there. But fellas, ladies are tired of the expectation of dropping the jaws off after you decided to spend money on them. We all know women already made the decision in 8 seconds after you said hi, whether they wanted to give you some or not. So you spending money and all of that, that's your choice. Granted, ladies, you can reject. You can respectfully say, nah, you ain't got to do all of that. Or you can pick up the bill, or you can just say, let's go Dutch. But I know some of you ladies out there are like, hey, he's being a gentleman. Hey, you can take me out to eat. It's all good. We can converse. But then that question comes. Want to come over to my place? And then you say no. And then he starts wilding out on how much he spent on you. Like you were an escort or something. Like, I don't even understand all these dudes who are breaking over $200 for a meal anyway. Where the hell y'all be going? I mean, damn. I guess I was cheap. But they're tired of you guys expecting box after dinner. How would you feel if your mama told you a story about this dude who took her out to some 5-star restaurant and he got hella mad because your mama wouldn't drop the draws? The ladies are tired of you asking about their body count. Oh boy, the body count. Y'all just can't stand not knowing the truth about that number. I'm gonna tell you something. You're never going to know. A woman can tell you that she only been with 2 guys. 2 guys only. And she even had a threesome with these 2 guys only, and that would still bother you. We're all adults here. I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of things you guys don't know that women have done, especially the ones that have told me what they've been into. A lot of y'all will run away. I know some things that a lot of husbands don't know. But the body count, that needs to go out of your head. What you pretty much really need to do is concentrate on, if you really like her, what is it going to be about you to make her emotional over you? That's it. Sex is sex. Granted, yes, most women have sex with men that they actually like, that they respect, that they're turned on by. But who are you? Are you going to be the one that's going to make her say, you know what, I like him, I'm going to park it right here with him? So if she slept with 20 men and she's only 24, 25, you go ahead and make that decision if you still want to be with her. But the fact that you're asking is kind of asinine. It is. It's like, why do you want to know so bad? It's like, look, sex is easy to get now. Especially for women. Women can get sex whenever they want, from a man or a girl. And it bothers you because it's not that easy for you, and that's why you're concerned about the body count. But it doesn't matter. You have to make that decision to get over it. Anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and drop that vid for y'all and everything. And of course, the series is going to continue. So in the meantime, y'all know how I do. I'm out this piece. Good evening. Mr. Black.